SunAh Marie, how are you, difficult beauty?
Hey, Ena, how are you doing?
Girl, I'm doing good. It's been a long day, but I've been doing good. You know, the usual, working from home, virtual learning, and now we have soccer with Eli. And so
Soccer.
this is second year playing, and Eli has gained a lot of weight from last year's soccer season. So I've been trying to get him to work out and get prepared. And girl, he running on that court. Now he not stopping, but he look like he holding his heart. I'm like, damn, my baby out of shape. But he not giving up. So that's a good sign. He's not giving up. And he just need to get in shape. So I'm glad. So we had soccer practice today, baby, this evening. So that was interesting. How you been up to, honey? What you been up to?
Oh, just teaching from home,
How is it going?
It's going really well. And my students are really struggling. Like they're just the stress of everything that's happening, them having their own responsibilities, whether it's, paying their own bills where they live or taking care of family, working, all that. And it's really wearing them down.
Really?
Like every couple days I get an email from another student who is just like, I'm so sorry, I'm falling behind, or I'm sick, or I'm having like mental health issues,
wow.
or whatever. So it's a lot, and these are, college age students. So they're young people, but they're adults, so it's just a wild time. So it's hard to see them struggling like this, because I'm like, y'all should be living the best years of your life right now.
Don't you hate that for them? I hate that because college was a ball for me. So I hate it. It's just not the same anymore. Wow.
And they're nervous. The University of Memphis was supposed to start to go back in person. But they canceled that.
What was that supposed to be?
It was supposed to be this week.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Canceled. Okay.
So it was supposed to be this week, and then they're like, no, it's going to be next week. And then today we got an email and it was like, no, we're not going to start to phase back in person at all. And I'm like, yeah, because you have over 30 people, football players and related staff that have COVID. And so you see, like, if you start phasing back, it's really going to spread among the students who are, who choose to go back in person.
Wow. Girl, everything has changed. I had got a text from Dallas teacher for his AP English class, and I wasn't privy to him not turning in assignments and things. So she's texting me to let me know that, hey, he needs to turn in these assignments or he's gonna have a fucked up grade, right? So I'm like, what? Like when I get the text, I'm like, what is this? So I go tell him, and then he told me, Mom, I'm overwhelmed. And I'm like, is he serious? He was like, Mom, think about it. Usually I'm in a class and I can see my teacher, I can ask her questions. And girl, in DeSoto County, there's no Zooming. It's just straight assignments. Do this, read this. And so he broke that down for me and I could relate to what he was saying. He was like, Mom, like if I have a question in geometry, I just have to figure it out in the book. The teacher's not responding to me. I'm not getting anything additional to understand what I'm doing. And he feels like they giving a bunch of busy work, but for the things he don't understand, he can't communicate with his teacher, right? So I was like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but in these cases, if you're not turning in assignments because you feel overwhelmed or you're having a technical issue, you need to let your teacher know. Like, don't play with me with it. Like, come on now. You just can't not do it and not tell your teacher why. So, but I really listened to what he said, and I mean, these kids are traumatized, like for real.
Yes.
So I know you traumatized too as a professor. So like, and the parents, look at me, I'm Girl, we all trying to figure it out, honey. We
We
trying to figure it out.
are. We are.
Girl, look, enough about that. What we talking about today?
Well, today we are going to dive into one of my favorite topics, and a topic that I know you like as well, and a topic that really could have prepared us for everything that was happening this year, and that is astrology.
Yes. You know I'm psychic because I'm Pisces, right?
Yes, I know. I know.
Oh, wow. Okay. Astrology. Okay. So how we gonna break this down? We're gonna go from like 1 to 12. We're gonna do water, fire, earth, air, like, how we gonna break these old astrologies down?
Well, I think we should start by letting the people know what our zodiac sign is, and if we think it really accurately characterizes us. And then we can kind of talk about the people we love and the people we hate according to their zodiac sign.
Okay. So you go first.
Okay, so y'all have to know that I am an Aquarius. Actually, Megan Thee Stallion and I have the exact same birthday.
Y'all know what that means. Okay.
Like, I knew I liked this girl for some reason. Yes, we have the same birthday, February 15th. So
right after Valentine's Day.
Yes, right after Valentine's Day. But Aquarians, we are visionaries. We are very, innovative. We are concerned with humanity, even though in our kind of personal one-on-one relationships, we may not be that great at them. But thinking about humanity as a whole, we're very much concerned about like where people are going, how people are doing, right? How society is doing and moving society forward. But we can be very aloof and standoffish. We are very, in a lot of ways, kind of like introverted. Mm-hmm. Like you'll never really know what we're thinking.
Yes.
But
I'm trying to read SunAh. What is she thinking about? But I know something going on in their head.
Yes, but people often feel that they are very connected to us because in a lot of ways we are also very extroverted. So you get that feeling of like, I know this person, but in reality, we can be oftentimes very detached and somewhat cold as well.
Oh, do you agree with the coldness, SunAh?
So I agree with everything about the Aquarius zodiac sign. I'm like, all of that is so me.
Wow. Yes, it is, SunAh Marie. You different beauty, you. Okay, well, I am a water sign. I am a Pisces, March 12th. One of my favorite Pisces is Erykah Badu. I think her birthday is March 9th. I love her. And Rihanna is March 11th, I believe. All Pisces. So think of me on the Badu Rihanna. So now I was on the Meg, I'm on the Badu / Rihanna tip. But let's talk about Pisces. Very sensitive, emotional. We can wear our hearts on our sleeves and tell you, our feelings, and it may show on my face and come out in my disposition. Very intuitive. Like I told you, I'm psychic. Like I could feel stuff and it happened, but it might not happen like exactly how, but it's like on the way to getting there. So I've always felt like I was very intuitive. But the thing about a Pisces is we can be very mysterious sometimes. Like there's some mystery about us. Like you gonna get a lot of us, but you ain't gonna get it all. You ain't gonna get all the juice. You know what I'm saying? So we could be very mysterious as well. And we are very intimate. We love intimacy. We need it. We thrive on it. And I mean, we're very, I guess, receptive to other water signs as well. So you could think about your Cancers. My husband is a Cancer. My son, oh, they have the same birthday, July 16th.
Right.
But, Scorpios are also water signs, but they a whole nother story, baby. And when we start talking
Ooh.
about a Scorpio, my brother, Emil G. Siggy Jr., is a Scorpio. Tell me your experiences with Scorpio before I go further, Sanaa.
Oh
You
my
start
goodness.
shaking their head like, wait a minute. They ain't nothing like no Pisces.
No, Scorpios. No, 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 no.
Tell
Scorpios.
me.
They will definitely sting you. How they say they got that little snap, and before you know it, they have really just cut you. Like Scorpios
Ooh.
are so feisty,
Cut you off.
headstrong. Mm.
Guess who else is Scorpio? My baby boy, Eli.
What? I cannot even believe it.
November 13th, and my brother is November 14th. But you right, and they hold grudges. They will never forget on November 2nd of 1985 what you said, and will tell you verbatim what you said and how it made them feel. And they will bring it up all the time. Like, never let it go. You'll be like, you still talking about that? Okay, we ain't moved on yet. But yeah, my experiences with Scorpios, I mean, I love them to death, but they will hold a grudge on your ass forever. It will never let you forget about it. Wow. Okay. So you said talk about some of the other signs and the people we love. I already told you, Jamie and my oldest son, Dallas, are Cancers. They're very sensitive. Do you know a Cancer or not?
I don't think I know any Cancers.
Very sensitive, but they're all about a relationship and normalcy. Like they're very grounded. They want everything to be okay. They don't want you to worry about anything. But a Cancer can be very lazy sometimes. Can I say that to you Cancers out there? Like when they get comfortable, baby, it's hard to make them move anywhere. So I would say that is something that goes on the left side of the Cancer, but they're very sweet and they'll give you their last, very loving, very intimate. So yeah, I love them Cancers. Me and Cancers get along real good. Pisces and
They
Cancers.
sound a lot like Taurus as well.
Tell me about a Taurus, honey.
Like we were talking, that made me think about Taurians, because they're very much about kind of like normalcy or routine, kind of family, kind of like establishing that kind of like longer term relationships, stability. And I have dated, I think I've dated a couple Taurians. I think Taurian is the right word. I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
You didn't want to be normal.
Yeah, I didn't want to be normal, and I didn't want to be traditional, and I didn't, it was just too, it felt too normal, too kind of like
Practical,
pedestrian.
like, yeah. Like you're trying to domesticate me. Leave me alone. Get out of my life.
They just felt too grounded. They felt too stable, too grounded, too consistent, which all those things are good things. But for Aquarians, we are in a lot of ways like free spirits, very independent. We don't like to feel like we're tied down. Even if we end up doing some very traditional, stable things, we just don't like to feel like we're trapped. And that's how Taurus makes me feel, like,
yeah, like controlling, like,
yes,
let me go and live my life.
exactly. Like, no, I just want to kind of like float around and feel independent and free.
Oh, wow. Like you mentioned a free spirit. That makes me think of Aries because my youngest sister Tara is an Aries. And one thing about Miss Tara, baby, she has always followed the beat to her own drum. Whatever she want to do, she gonna do it. And she will leave one thing to go to the next, to go to the next, and she gonna do it. Like, you be like, dang, wait a minute, what are you doing? She's a total free spirit, and Aries, very highly intelligent, very creative. But I guess one thing about Aries, they'll jump. They'll jump. You know, you can't hold them down. Like, wait, let's think about it. Because they gonna go. They gonna hit G-O and go. Very passionate.
Very passionate.
Very passionate. So, do you know an Aries?
Yes, you know, my boyfriend is an Aries.
Oh, Garcia. And when is his birthday?
His birthday is April 14th.
Okay. So do he be like going forward?
Yes, you know, he's on the go, very energetic, you know, Aries, a fire sign, very fiery. And that's also a sign where it's like, better watch out because that fire can also get real hot real quick. So there's that. But like you said, Aries also is very much, you know, independent, kind of free spirit. They want that freedom. And so for us, I think it really works because we both have that desire to feel freedom and not, you know, tied down, not constrained. And I think it's also tricky because, you know, Aquarius is air sign. So fire and air, you know, that can get explosive as well, right? Because fire and air makes more fire, but
that made me think about fire and desire. Like that could be a real explosive thing, like a great explosive thing.
Yes.
But I know what you're talking about too. That fire, boom.
Right, exactly.
Oh, wow, girl. But have you ever dated a Leo, the king of the jungle?
No, I always thought it would be good, like Aquarius and Leo, but it might also be two headstrong people that might not.
Now, the person that I dated back in the day that was a Leo, I mean, the things that I know about a Leo, very ambitious, they want to run shit, like very competitive. And when it comes to their woman, very jealous, baby. I had to let that joker go. Like, no, you trying to do too much. Like, I had issues. I saw too many red flags with the jealousy with a Leo. And that had happened 2 times with 2 Leos. I said, I'm done with Leos.
Yes. Ooh, I don't think I've ever dated a Leo.
No. No. You don't need that in your life. You do not need that in your life. I think one sign we haven't hit on is Virgo.
Ooh.
My mom is a Virgo.
Oh, is she?
Diana is September 3rd. And I mean, that's an earth sign similar to the Taurus and Capricorn. So you think about being grounded, realistic. Yeah, she's very emotional, but she was loyal. She's a loyal person. She's gonna stick with it. Like whatever situation she's in, she's gonna stick it out. But my mama will hold a grudge too, though. She make me think of them old Scorpio. Like she'll never let you forget something, even if she was in the wrong. I'm like, Mama, wait a minute. So that's my experience with a Virgo. Do you have any with a Virgo?
No, I was just thinking, I think my last ex was a Virgo, but you know what? I'm not sure. No, what's after Virgo? What's immediately after Virgo?
So September, October. So going into October, hold on, because I had pulled it in my phone. October.
I don't think he was a Virgo. It must have been whatever is directly after Virgo.
After Virgo is Scorpio.
Was he a Scorpio? Well, that would explain a lot. I mean, the fact that I can't even remember what his birthday was, I think is already speaking for itself. But what I was going to say was he was a preemie when he was born. So, you know, his zodiac sign is like it is his zodiac sign, but it wasn't supposed to be his zodiac sign, you know? And I feel like that has some effects as well because he was born a couple months early.
There was an imbalance in his
Yes,
astronomy.
yes, I think there was an imbalance in his birth chart. Like, yes, so I
I
mean,
think that could really happen though. Like, you
I
know, you're not supposed to be
do too.
here now.
Yes, like you're not supposed to be here yet. It's too soon.
Go back.
Like you needed to cook a little bit more.
You need to
Like,
cook, baby. You need to cook. Okay, Capricorns. I think we haven't touched on a Capricorn yet. And I really don't. Do I know any Capricorns? Let's see. No, I don't think I've dealt. That's like late in the year. Their birthday isn't even here yet. So that's like, your Christmas babies. Oh, I do know a couple of people that I went to school with because their birthdays was like on Christmas and we could never forget that, right? Very sweet people, but I don't think I knew them. So I really can't speak to a Capricorn.
yeah, a friend of mine is a Capricorn, but like it's different when you're dating someone versus when you're friends and you can kind of,
Right.
you get different sides of kind of their full personalities or behind the scenes, so to speak.
Right.
So,
Now, let me ask you this, Sanaa. Like when I used to be on the market and dating in these streets, I
mm,
would every time, I was like, oh, I like this guy. I would look up their sign and see if it matched up with mine. And I'll read the shit, read all up on it. And like, oh, this not gonna work out. Oh, this really gonna work out. Do you do that? Or have you done that?
yes, ma'am. I need to know. And let me tell you, one of Garcia and I's first dates, or very early in our dating, we went on a date to a bookstore. Yes, we did. And we read out of your birthday book, right? That tells you the astrology and everything for your birthday. And yes, we did. We talked about it because I'm all about astrology. I need to know about these moon placements, stars, what
Okay.
fun, everything. I need to know. Let me know something. Don't have me walking into something unprepared.
Right. So how did he react to, you all talking about astrology? He was digging it like, okay, I can dig it. Like, let's do
Yes,
it.
he was. He seemed okay, which is interesting because, when you first start dating somebody, they're kind of going to seem okay with just about anything that you're interested in.
Right.
So now, I mean, I should ask him, maybe he regrets that because even now I'll send him like little like horoscopes or just other kind of like stuff like that.
Mhm.
And we also do our moon rituals.
Oh, y'all is into these stars, honey. Yes.
But I think he
Yes.
does like it. I would say I think he does like it because I remember we did a moon ritual like a few months after we had started dating, and that definitely like drew us closer together. Just like
Mm.
thinking about what you want to release or plans that you have for the next month or whatever. So I mean, this
Wow.
worked out.
Yes. Well, hey, you have the perfect pair with
Yeah,
your fire. Y'all on fire and air. Boom.
exactly. Because you know what? Fire needs air. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true. And although I get along good, I'm drowning. We drowning in this water. Like I need okay, but hey, we in this water. I love water. I love the ocean. Like I can literally probably live in Florida, although I really don't agree with their politics, but just for the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm interested to see if the other difficult beauties out there, what have their experiences been? I guess maybe with astrology. Have they ever like looked up a sign here and there while they were dating to see if they matched up with a mate? Just their experiences with astrology, because me and Sanaa love astrology. We are like, oh, that's a Cancer. Oh, that's a Aries right there, baby.
Yes, we want to know. Tell us what your experiences have been and if you are, budding astrologers like we are.
Yes, let us know. Hit us up on the socials and make sure you check out the YouTube channel because we are on there now. We're Zooming the Ena Esco YouTube channel. Check it out. Also, SunAh, what is your YouTube?
Oh my goodness. Y'all will never find it. You know, I don't get a fancy.
Ah,
No, you have to be on there for 30 days before they let you customize it.
okay.
Or you have to have 100 subscribers. And right now, I just have like 5 subscribers. I just started my YouTube on Monday, but
Okay.
maybe you can find me. I am on YouTube, SunAh Marie.
Yes, find her because you have to follow everything that she's doing, honey. She's a bad, difficult beauty out here, honey. So
Yes, thank
let
you.
us know and follow, subscribe. Let us know how you enjoyed the pod. And we got something special coming up for you guys very soon, too. We're going to keep you
Yes.
excited. Bye bye.